We begin today's episode with some devastating news. On Wednesday, August 11th, one of our very own Frederick County firefighters, Captain Joshua Laird, passed away while battling a house fire in Hinesville. Captain Laird has been a member of the fire and rescue family for more than 21 years, and his loss will greatly affect our community. Captain Laird was 46 years old.
It is with the utmost and profound sadness that I inform you that Captain Joshua Laird succumbed to his injuries this evening. Josh has been a member of the Frederick County Fire and Rescue family for more than 21 years, and the void that he leaves behind will never be filled. We ask that everyone give the Laird family, as well as our firefighters, some privacy as they cope with the loss of a beloved husband, father, son, friend, and mentor.
County Executive Jan Gardner expressed heartbreak over the loss. In a statement, she said, "Each year during the National Fallen Firefighters Memorial, Frederick County opens its arms to families in their time of grief. Tonight, I ask others to open their arms to the men and women of the Frederick County Division of Fire and Rescue. The entire Frederick County family is profoundly and deeply saddened." Now, before we continue into the show, let us all take a moment of silence for Captain Joshua Laird and for his family and loved ones. Hello, and welcome to another episode of County Perspective, the show that focuses on Frederick County government, local programs and events, and the community that you live in. I'm your host, Brandon Rosa, and thank you for joining us. There has been plenty of good news to share in Frederick County over the past couple of weeks, from Animal Control's Pet Adoption Center opening to the public, ribbon cuttings at 2 new Frederick County public schools, and winners of the annual Best Places to Work Awards. So let's not waste any time and jump right into today's top news stories. Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center will be reopening its doors on a modified basis with a few changes in place. People who are interested in adopting a pet through an in-person process or just visiting shelter animals now need to make a reservation. This allows shelter animals to get used to having visitors. Throughout the month of August, the shelter will offer hour-long reservation times 3 to 4 days a week. Reservations begin at 10 a.m., with the last reservation at 3 p.m. Masks are required inside all county buildings, including the animal control facility. In between visits, staff will be sanitizing high-touch surfaces. You can find hand sanitizer throughout the building. Reservations can be made up to 30 days in advance at visit fcac.as.me. During the first week of August, Frederick County Public Schools celebrated 2 ribbon cuttings at Rock Creek School and Blue Heron Elementary. The new Rock Creek School is located behind Walkersville Middle School and is open to students who attended the original Rock Creek School on Waverly Drive in the city of Frederick. The modern Rock Creek School holds up to 120 students and will handle all the adaptations required for the medically fragile population. Blue Heron Elementary School opened in the Lake Linganore community and will hold 725 students. This school was built to handle the overcrowding and growth in the east side of Frederick.
Rock Creek is a one-of program. It only handles about 120 students. I think there's about 80 students enrolled in the facility right now, and it does provide quite a unique learning program for those students, and we are very, very happy to have a program like this in Frederick County. Blue Heron has been needed in the east side of Frederick for a long time. I mean, crowding at Deer Crossing, which is a nearby school, is somewhere close to about 150% capacity. County Executive Jan Gardner moved that school up into the plan a year ahead of schedule so that we could bring that school online and on time.
These two facilities are a great adaptation to Frederick County and are opening in time for students going back to school August 18th. 5 Frederick area businesses were recognized this month as the 2021 annual Best Places to Work. More than 100 nominations were submitted, and 5 companies rose to the top with unique twists on remote working, employee trainings, and many more accomplishments. Due to ongoing public health concerns, the awards celebration took place on a virtual platform. Winners were presented with awards at their places of business. Companies that received their awards were Octavo Designs in the small employer category, Dr. Harvey Levy and Associates in the small to medium employer group, Dynamic Automotive as a medium to large employer, Dustin Construction in the large employer category, and in the major employer group, Frederick National Labs. For more information and a list of the award winners, visit frederickbestplacestowork.com. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the Frederick County Health Department has been busy helping and serving our community, even when their office doors have been closed. The Health Department is open to the public again, and they have a number of programs available for residents, both at their Montague Lane office and around the community. Watch this video to find out more.
All services are open and available for the public here at the Frederick County Health Department. Appointments are required for some services, so it's going to be very important for you to check our website to see which services require appointments and which do not. Some of the services that we are providing now include our children's dental clinic, birth and death certificates, and Medicaid health insurance assistance. COVID vaccines and testing are not available here at the Health Department. However, we are offering those services throughout the community at various sites for your convenience. We're bringing services to the public by offering COVID vaccines and COVID testing throughout the county. We are doing that to make sure that it is convenient and easy for you to access those services. In addition to that, we have an initiative called Mondays on the Mile.
Mondays on the Mile is a collaborative effort with a number of nonprofits in Frederick County to provide health services for the residents. One of the main efforts for this is to be able to bring these services to where they may be needed the most. It all started over a year ago with, they had food distribution sites set up here, and we partnered with Ajay Hill and I Believe in Me to provide testing, COVID testing, and that has all led us to where we are today. So the food distribution continues.
So the food comes from, again, another collaboration of both Farmer Mike that provides produce and the Rescue Mission that provides fresh meats, sweets, dairies, breads, enough to make a full, wholesome meal for families. We have a number of different services right here on site, including food distribution, COVID-19 vaccines and testing. We have information from the Maryland Extension Services on health insurance literacy and financial literacy. We have assistance with cancer screenings. We have Safe Kids program. There are tons of services right on the scene. It varies weekly, so we don't always have the same group here at the same time, but there are tons of services that community can come out. And they are looking to spread the resources throughout the community. So not just here on Route 40 on the Golden Mile, but also when we're looking at other locations such as Emmitsburg, Thurmont, or Brunswick, where the community would benefit from having direct services on location.
The collaboration that takes place here is just extraordinary, and getting a chance to talk to people and find out what they're about and where their needs are, and knowing the needs exist, it's a way that we can make our community better, healthier, and safer.
For more information on services we provide, please visit the Frederick County Health Department website.
Don't change the channel. We have plenty more coming up in County Perspective. Welcome back to County Perspective. I'm your host, Brandon Rosa. Now, in just a few moments, we'll take a look at how you can keep your home safe this summer with the Frederick County Sheriff's Office Vacation Patrol Program. But first, let's see who's looking for a forever home in this episode's Pet of the Week.
Getting to know Jitterbug takes time, but it is well worth the effort. This 2 to 3 year old boxer arrived as a stray in June and is very shy when it comes to new people and environments. With a calm demeanor and little patience and a few treats, however, in time Jitterbug will be your best friend. To those in her circle, Jitterbug is friendly and affectionate. She leans in and loves all the pets. She is often interested in toys but needs to feel comfortable before playing. Jitterbug would prefer to live in a home with children 8 years old and older. To learn more about Jitterbug and our virtual adoption process, call Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center at 301-600-1546.
It is a summer, and many of us are leaving our homes for vacation. Do you ever worry about your house while you're gone for a few days or a long week? Well, fear no more, because the Frederick County Sheriff's Office has a vacation patrol check program available for Frederick County residents. Watch this video to learn how to sign up and keep your home safe.
It's an area that we offer to the community for assistance when somebody might be out of town, away on vacation, away on business, that we can go by and check their residence or their business while they're away. We do ask that if somebody is requesting these checks, to give us a week notice. That way the information can be obtained and updated on our spreadsheet. That all of our deputies have what's called a mobile data terminal in their car. So when they're in their area, they can click on the computer screen, the patrol checklist comes up, and if they have area 9, they can look at all the different areas that need your residence could be on, like 123 Shookstown Road. And they know that between this date and this time, the homeowner is going to be away, and they can log the patrol checks. We know this person is going to be out of town from August 1st until August 10th. And we know that there's nobody going to be there during the day. So the deputy will stop at the residence, check to make sure the door is secure. They can also walk around the house, depending on what the homeowner asks. If they notice anything out of place or something suspicious, also on the patrol checklist is the phone number to the homeowner, the tenant, or the owner of the business that they can then make a phone call to determine if this activity is suspicious. Obviously, if we see something with forced entry or something into the residence, then we would take the appropriate action. So I've been in the Sheriff's Office almost 19 years. It's been available even before I started. It's always been part of our daily duties as deputy sheriffs in Frederick County. Frederick County is 660 square miles approximately, don't quote me on the exact. Deputies cannot hit every road every day. You know, we also show that a police car out in the community might reduce criminal activity. If we're getting a bunch of daytime burglaries in a particular area, you know, a police car driving around the area, hopefully, you know, the person's thinking about committing something, they won't. There's actually multiple ways that you can do that. You can first call the Frederick County Sheriff's Office at 301-600-1046 and request a patrol check be done of your residence or your business. You'll be transferred to Karen Myers, who monitors that for us, and she'll ask you questions, your dates that you're going to be gone, any contact information, and what's normal, what vehicles might be in the driveway or whatnot. There's also 2 additional ways. One, we have our website, frederickcountyssheriffsoffice.com. You can get on there to the online reporting tool. And on the online reporting tool, you can request a patrol check and kind of the same information. And also Karen Myers, again, will get back with you on that. And then also on our website, there's actually a more direct way too. It goes right to an email for a patrol check. And again, that information goes to Karen Myers. So once we get that information, we have a patrol checklist. It's a great tool because I use it myself. And when I'm out of town, I let them know where I'm going to be at. Because again, it brings a police officer into your neighborhood. It's just an added layer of protection.
Looking for something to do in the next few weeks? Well, Frederick County has plenty of activities to keep you busy. Check out some of the great programs that county departments are offering. To find more virtual events and programs or for more information, log on to the county's webpage, frederickcountymd.gov. At the end of our show, we like to mention a few recent events along with things our viewers should keep an eye out for in the upcoming weeks. Do you love history? Do you have a family member who served in World War II? Or do you just want to learn more about World War II? Well, come to Rose Hill Manor Park to celebrate World War II weekend. The event will be held on August 21st to August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. This event is free and is for all ages. Visitors can see World War II reenactors camped on the property, learn about the history of World War II, as well as an antique car show and more. This event is hosted by our very own Frederick County Parks and Recreation. If you'd like to sign up for the event, visit recreator.com. August is Black Business Month. Let us take a moment to recognize and support minority businesses in our community. Since 2015, Frederick County Office of Economic Development has been helping future minority business owners by creating a Minority Business Leaders program and the Minority Business Executive Development class. Since 2020, a new initiative called Empower was created to develop an environment of economic inclusion in Frederick County that supports all business owners, no matter their skin color, race, religion, creed, or sexual orientation. These programs help develop strong minority business people in our community, from business owners who are Black or African American, women, LGBTQ, Hispanic, Latino, Asian American, Pacific Islander, and more. For more information about minority businesses in our community or the Join the Empower program, visit discoverfrederickmd.com/empower. Before we go, remember to fill out the Love Frederick survey to share your thoughts and how to invest funds that Frederick County received through the American Rescue Plan. The survey is online at frederickcountymd.gov/lovefrederick. For this episode of County Perspective, but don't forget to follow Frederick County on social media in order to keep up to date on important news and events. We'll see you next time for a fresh look from a county perspective.